So, a couple of weeks back, I killed a dog. You know, I put him down. Watched him go. I was looking at him straight in the eye, and he didn't know what was going on. He didn't know why, or he was just scared. And then he was gone. And this dog, he didn't bite anybody, you know, he wasn't sick or anything. He was just like a, I don't know, like a problem dog. You know, maybe I should have put him in the paper, right? Maybe I should have done something different. But the thing is, if you just do stuff all the time and nothing ever happens, what's it all mean? You know, what's the point? All right, so this whole thing is supposed to be about self-acceptance, right? So I should just stop judging and accept, like, no matter what I do, hooray for me, because I'm such a great guy, you know, it's all good. No matter how many dogs that I kill, I just, do an inventory or something? I mean, Jesus, you back your truck over your own kid, and you accept? What a load of crap. You know, why I even came here in the first place was just to sell you meth. You know, you're nothing to me but customers. I made you my bitch. What are you okay with that? Do you accept? About time.
He opens his eyes. He sees you. He wants to tell you the story. He feels a need to drift back on the tide of his memory. Back. And on the lonely skinhead again. Jogging away every day to be the best. In the press-ups, in the sit-ups, and the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you gotta be fit to fight. And I do. Every Saturday night with my friends fight. And do you know about fighting? No. Oh look, I want to be the best skinhead, and I want to give every single thing to the experience of the tingle. Now let me tell you about the tingle. It will come when you're fighting, sometime middle, sometime beginning, sometime end. When exactly, you can't say. It's like you are there, you know, you are fighting, but you are not there. You clearly don't understand. Look, once you've got it, you need it. And that's all I thought there was until that night. Now, right, should I tell you about that night? No. I'll show you.
So just tell me, what is that us then? In your eyes, what are we, us two, together?
Well, we're a man and a woman who lost a child. Or no, a man and a woman who first lost a child and then each other. Or no, a man and a woman who first lost a child and then themselves and then each other.
a very clear and concise summary of us. Do you remember when someone said we should just have another one? Another one as if we're talking about a cat.
Or maybe we should have.
You don't mean that.
I do mean it.
So you would have.
Look, does it get any better if you don't go on? No. Does it get any better if you do? Maybe not, but it's worth a try.
You're a father, aren't you?
Does it make any difference?
Are you the father of
What
another
difference
child?
does it make?
Is that why you came here to tell me that?
I came in because you asked me to.
I wanted you to come here because I hoped.
Oh, well, I'd be just as hopeless as you are. Two drowning people clutching the same lifeboat.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I haven't got a child. Not yet.
Not yet.
Valerie is pregnant.
Valerie.
That's her name.
She's called Valerie.
Yes.
And Valerie is pregnant.
Yes.
By you.
Look, I'm sorry to spring this on you. Really, the whole thing.
How old is she?
Does it matter?
Young, of course.
Oh.
Young, fresh, optimistic.
God, you are so bitter.
Oh, and why would that
Do
be?
you think you're the only one in pain? The only person who's ever had any pain. Your drama, everything was always your drama from day one. Your son, your loss, your suffering, as if I had nothing or nothing at all to do with it. And why? Why?
You didn't even see him being run over. You weren't even there when it happened.
No, I wasn't there when it happened. I was in the office writing up some crappy article about fuck knows what. No, I didn't see it happen, but I felt it. I felt it very, very clearly.
Look, when I first got to Nice, I went running a lot. You know, I would run for miles and miles just to deaden the pain, that terrible, terrible pain. At some points, I didn't even know where I was. I would just put one foot in front of the other and keep going.
But luckily, at the end of the journey, a beautiful young French woman was waiting for you, and she opened her arms and took you to her beautiful French house, where there was a fire glowing in the hearth, and after years and years of running, you were finally where you needed to be. And before you knew it, your beautiful young French wife was pregnant. And then suddenly you thought, hang on, I used to have a son somewhere in England years ago who was tragically killed by a motorist who was tearing along at 80 kilometres an hour. Oh yes, it was sad, but happily life goes on. And somewhere inside that grey, a brilliant idea hatched. I know, I'll write a book about it. And perhaps your pathetic ex-wife can help you a bit with the details, because as far as I'm concerned, it's never ended, you know, never. Every moment, every detail, everything is recorded in this head, perfectly preserved like in 3D film.
I'm sorry, but I can't do this. It is.
If music be the food of love, then play on. Give me excess of it, that defeating the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again. It had a dying fall. Came over my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odour. Enough. No, no more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. Spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity, receiveth as the sea, but naught enters there. Of what validity and pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement in low price, even in a minute. So full of shapes is fancy that it alone is high fantastical.